Hey guys, Matt here, coming at you with a new LEGO creation. This is a LEGO taxi. I did not design this. It's actually a design used from another creator by the name Mad Physicist. I've linked his page down below. I replicated it by eye. There were no instructions provided, so if there's any design differences, that's my own fault for not properly seeing them. As a result, there will be no tutorial on this because I did not design it, and therefore it's not my creation to teach you guys how to make. However, I will show you my best attempt at recreating it. So here it is. As you can tell, it's a pretty typical looking taxi. The yellow color scheme with the black and white stripes, black and white patterning on the sides, the checkered design. And yeah, it's a 5-stud wide creation, so it's a bit more scale. The reason I'm choosing to do a lot of Mad Physicist creations right now, like the sports car on the LDD series, are because it's been a while since I've designed anything on my own, but I also really like his scale for models. So I went with the 5-wide design, and here's the minifigure in comparison. Minifigures aren't scale themselves, so the figurine is a little bit short. That's why I kind of popped them up a little bit with shoes, air quotes around that, but I think it really suits its purpose. So this is the front. As you can tell, it's got sort of the offset grille using the 1x2 jumper plate. I think it looks really good. And it's got a little bit of a makeshift slope on it using studs, then tile, then studs, and then nothing. So it kind of gets a little bit of a pitch to it. And then of course you've got the hinge elements doubling as mirrors, and they don't stick out too far, which is really nice. And then I used the wheels from some of the newer sets to give it a little bit more detail, which I really like. So this is the first time I've ever had the chance to use those wheels. Of course, it runs along the side, this little checkered pattern here. You've got little door handles on it, nifty little detail. On the top you've got the taxi sign, and I've seen a couple variations on this. You can have the sort of big white triangular sign to put ads on. Then there's little white ones, and where I'm from here in Boston, there's a lot of taxi cabs with black signs on them, so I chose to go along with that. And of course, into the back, you've got the little bit of a bumper there, and both the front and back bumpers are gray elements, and they sort of match up with each other, as well as tail lights. A little bit of a trunk here, rear windshield, and then it's the exact same on the other side. It looks like from the top. And yeah, it's 5 wide, but then the windshield's 4 wide, and that I think is done for a variety of reasons. One, because there are no 5 wide windshields, but also because the upper portion of a car kind of slopes inward, so when you look at it like this, you kind of get that sort of pitched design there. So that's that. And there's a look at the bottom. It's a little bit unstable. I did my best to try and make it as stable as I could. Now, my personal attempt at recreating it, it does not fit a minifigure while seated, and I think that's just an issue with scale. Like, you can't fit a full seated minifigure. I also think that the chassis for my vehicle is a lot thicker than it should be. So if I attempt to go over and sort of modify this design in the future, I'll definitely make it a little bit deeper so that the whole torso region and head of the minifigure can fit inside. Because right now I have to take them in half and kind of lie them back. However, I think for the whole entire scale purpose, the car works really well. And overall, I'm really impressed with how it came out. And I'll try and come up with my own designs in the future, but I kind of wanted to use this as a bit of a baseline for the creation. But I hope you guys like the taxi. I urge you to go and check out the original creator's page, Mad Physicist, down below. I'll put that in the description. He does all sorts of really awesome creations like fighter jets and trucks and military vehicles, and he's an incredible artist. I hope I'm really directing you guys to him to show you how great he is and how much I really admire his work. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll try and come out with more creations soon. If you want to suggest anything down below, feel free to. So remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and take care.